Hi, and welcome back to SoFloDining, South Florida's premier dining blog. I'm Chef Dan. This is Doris with a D.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Welcome back. In this edition, we're going to talk to you about Tatts and Tacos Beer Garden, located in Oakland Park.
So, tell everybody how we came upon this place.
This is an interesting one. This one didn't come from any recommendations. This was, as you all know, we have two sites on Facebook. We have a page called SoFloDining, and then we have a South Florida Dining group. South Florida Dining group, I invite restaurants from the area to post. And I had seen Tatts and Tacos started posting, and then they started commenting, on other restaurants' stuff, which was good. It's nice to see the interaction.
Yeah.
But the one day we were getting ready to go out, we didn't know where we were going, and I'm looking at it, and they popped up with the In the Biz.
Okay.
And it was a Sunday. I figured, okay, that's a good deal. And I wrote on there, we'll see you soon. Uh-huh. And right away they put a little heart. So I was like, okay. So we ended up going there.
Look at that. That's awesome. I like that story.
And that's why it's important. I mean, it's not only the viewers, also the restaurants get our attention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and we're here, to help the restaurants stay in business, because that's what it's all about. So that's a really, really heartwarming story. I like that. And there's plenty of parking there, and it's located in what area exactly?
Okay, it's Oakland Park. They call it, I believe, the Art District.
Uh-huh.
It's a newly revitalized area down by Funky Buddha. Mm-hmm. Between Funky Buddha and Oakland Park at the road.
Right.
We had been past there 100 times, and I saw it out of my peripheral. Didn't know what it was, and I think a couple times you had asked me when we crossed over Dixie. You saw the sign Oakland Park. You said, "What's that for?"
Yeah, because it's like a trestle or something,
right?
And it's big. It's pretty. The big white letters, right?
The big white letters. Yeah.
Yes, and you look at it and you wonder like, what's going on over there?
Yeah.
Well, we finally found out.
We found out.
So what was your first impression in seating?
First impression, I liked it a lot. Mm-hmm. The one thing, as you mentioned, was the parking. I love the parking, plenty of parking.
And what about the entrance?
Okay, so the entrance, as you can see here, it's very nicely decorated. It looks like a garden, like a beer garden.
Right.
And you see the name, but you don't see the building. So you go in through the little garden area, and then you walk in right straight ahead. You see a beautiful bar, huge bar. And to the left, you see a smaller bar. I think that's probably a service bar,
right,
or for the outside. Mm-hmm. To the right, we walk down this big area where they have like little, I guess sofa stuff and like coffee table kind of things, where you can hang out. They have an old style phone booth, and a huge Jenga set, which I will be playing the next time we come. That's on tape. So down at the end, there are some booths and tables. I want to say there's probably about 7 or 8 booths and about 4 or 5 big high tops. Uh-huh. So there's plenty of seating inside, and outside the garden area is a lot of tables. So there's a lot of room, a lot of tables. Mm-hmm. You're not on top of each other, so I like it. I really do.
It's a really nice area, really nice atmosphere too. So what about the menu options and the variety? Are they true to
menu options?
Their identity? Yeah.
Menu options. It's your typical Mexican restaurant. Uh-huh. No real curveballs. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of variety. It's not a small menu. There was only one curveball on the menu. That's what I ordered.
Of course.
But other than that, no, it's a good rounded menu. I liked it. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. And what about the drinks and service?
Drinks and service. Okay. Service, I believe we have Angel.
Right.
She took our orders when we were shortly after we were seated. She took our drink orders. She went over the menu with us a little bit. Mm-hmm. We wanted to know what comes with what and stuff like that.
Right. She guided us very well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now for drinks, I'm going to attempt this, but I'm going to leave it to the pro.
I'm just going to read it because I don't want to get it wrong. Go ahead.
So Doris had a mula, which is some kind of a mule, and I had a chocolate, peanut butter, and jellies, I think old fashioned.
Wow.
So she has all the particulars. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So my drink was called a mula mula, And it was basically like a regular mule, except that it was made with Terramana Silver tequila. And what Chef Dan had was called the TNT Chocolate Peanut Butter Old Fashioned, which is made with bullet bourbon and peanut butter whiskey and chocolate bitters, orange peel, and American black cherries. Both drinks were absolutely excellent.
It was awesome.
So excellent, we had two.
We had two.
We never had two.
Yeah, they were
That
delicious.
was like, wow.
yeah, those drinks were delicious.
Yes. And I was very glad. So now you want to tell everybody what we ate? Food and presentation.
Food and presentation.
Yes, you want to tell them what we ate?
Food and presentation. Okay. This one's another one she's going to have to probably read, because I know she had a shrimp taco, but I know it's a shrimp lime.
Okay.
Again, this stuff's written to be read. Because it wouldn't do justice if I say she had a shrimp taco and I had a pork birria.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead.
No. I had the honey lime pan-seared shrimp tacos served with lime, slaw cabbage, corn salsa, and fresh cilantro.
You could have that fried also.
You can have it pan-seared or fried, right?
But we suggest the pan-seared.
Oh, absolutely. And Angel agreed, because she knows her stuff.
And mine was easy. I had a pork birria.
Yes, you did.
That I could say. Yeah. So that was the curveball, because traditionally the birrias are made from beef. And I wanted to give it a try and see what it was about, because like I said, it was the only curveball I could see on the menu. And it was awesome.
It was.
It was awesome. I'm gonna have
really
next time we go. I'm having that again.
I can't blame you.
I couldn't imagine in 100 years that it would be that good. I figured it was gonna be all right. And
yeah, that's how I felt about the shrimp.
And I'd have to critique it or whatever, but no, it was out of this world. I loved it. No,
it was made with love. That's all there is to it. You can't mess with
Chef's
love.
Chef's kiss.
Exactly. You can't mess with love.
All right.
It's perfection. So we had dessert,
right,
because we managed to keep our tummies not quite as filled.
Dessert was the dulce de leche cheesecake.
Yes.
And someone could tell you about how was that dulce de leche cheesecake?
Oh my goodness, it was so delicious. It's the kind of dessert that you have to eat slowly, because you cannot believe how delicious it tastes, and your tongue is like jumping up and down, going wee, and all the taste buds are really, really happy. It was amazing.
It was top tier.
It certainly was.
And
chef's kiss.
And when Angel brought it to the table, you said it was heaven sent.
It was, and that's just a play on words.
Yeah.
Because she is an angel, and it was absolutely made with love and heaven sent. But
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, and that Terramana Silver tequila. Yeah. Your bullet bourbon. What do you say?
Yeah.
Nah? Yeah. And the peanut butter whiskey. Oh my goodness. I could smell it. From across the table, I could smell his delicious...
It was delicious.
Old fashioned. It was just amazing. So yeah. Very happy. So, what was your overall impression?
Overall impression, just like I wrote in the review, I loved it. We'll be back. We're going to bring people. Recommendation and pricing. Recommendation, I'm going to say try the pork birria. I have to. It was
amazing.
It's really good.
Yes.
And of course, the dulce de leche cheesecake, as you saw. And if you do drink and old fashions are your thing, try it. Peanut butter and jelly. Again, I can't say the whole thing. Chocolate, peanut butter and jelly, old fashioned. You'll see it on the menu. It's delicious. Order it.
It's because it had so much going for it. Right. I mean, it had peanut butter. It had chocolate bitters, orange, and black cherries. That's just amazing.
But no, price point. Everything was in line with the area, and like I said, that area. That art district in Oakland Park, it's been revitalized. So from what I understand, at night, Friday and Saturday, is busy.
Yeah. And we've driven by before and we've seen it.
I think there's like 5 or 6 restaurants right on that strip. But again, we never really
Yeah.
looked over there because that's on the other side of the railroad tracks.
Right.
And usually we're just taking that road to go home.
Or
Yeah.
to Wilton.
To Wilton, right.
So, yeah.
Yep. So,
Because sometimes we even go that way to go to Fort Lauderdale
yeah.
because of the traffic situation and how it works in this area, cyclically.
But check them out. So, as always, enjoy, and we'll see you there.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to send us comments and suggestions.
Check us out on Instagram, TikTok, MeWe, Rumble, Tumble. You name it, we're there. Drop us a line, give us suggestions.
Yeah.
Follow us. Follow us, follow us, follow us. It's very important.
We love hearing from you. We love what we do. And
Yep.
it's all for you.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.